Can you hear that bird? I love listening to the birds sing. Look at my sad trees. Anything in pots? Well, some of this stuff lived, like that lived. Heat and drought tolerant apparently, but like my trees and all of my pots, I have 2 in the front here and 2 in the back, they died because it's like so dry. We are in a very bad drought, but so good morning. I'm still trying to wake up a bit, but what I'll do in the morning is I get up, make myself a cup of tea, park it right there. I've been watching a little bit of YouTube. I looked up a recipe for like butternut squash. I wanted to make like a bowl. I've never done it before, but I picked up a couple butternut squash. But I have a lot to do today, and I thought maybe I could vlog a little. And I just want to say that for those of you that commented on my last vlog, I think it was a vlog, yeah. It was like my birthday vlog. And I mentioned how sometimes I don't feel YouTube worthy. You all make me feel so special, so thank you for your beautiful words, encouraging me to just keep being who I am and sharing the things that I want to share. But yeah, I've got a lot to do today. I started yesterday undecorating for Halloween. As you can see, everything, sorry, my windows are very old. The Halloween decorations in the front still need to come down. It's November 2nd, but I did get most stuff inside because there's a lot. I decorate like a lot inside too. But I still have, our fridge is broke and we didn't realize it. So there's a bunch of things in the fridge that have to go. But I canned up some chicken from the freezer that needed to be done. But this is the last guy I gotta take apart, and the last remnants of Halloween that gotta go and get put away. And then all my Thanksgiving stuff will be moved in. And then I will start decorating for Thanksgiving. I'm also thawing a bunch of ground beef because I need to restock on my taco meat. I can taco meat because Ben and Jade, they'll go through taco meat. So I like to have it canned up and just ready to go. They can open up a jar of taco meat and go to town. But is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, I said my fridge is broken. So Ben should get home from work sometime today. And hopefully he'll have enough energy to take a look at the fridge. And he's been trying to fix it before we end up having to get a new one because, as you can see, the fridge and freezer are separate and they match. And if we have to get a new one, it's just obnoxious. I don't think I'd care if they looked a little bit different, but I don't know. He likes the way they look when they look the same in this area. He actually moved this shelf. He moved that shelf right there, or not shelf. He moved those cupboards. They were right here, and he moved them over and contacted the guy who made these cabinets and had him make a special one for this. He loves having this set up. It's a pain in the butt when one of them breaks, so he's gonna try to fix it. But I think while he's doing that, I may go over to Materville and try to clean that up a bit, get it prepared. I'm not sure exactly when I want to have the mushroom compost delivered, but I'm going to load up each row of Pepperville and Materville, and possibly even around the border of the fence with mushroom compost. I don't want to do it too early, but I also would like to get it done while I have the time this winter. That way I'm just ready to go in the spring. So, but I want to have a head start and have all the tomato plants. And I'm not sure if the pepper plants are dead yet. I'm not even sure how cold it got. I think it was Monday morning I woke up and there was frost on my car. So I'm curious to see, do a last harvest, but it probably, I mean, it's November 2nd. It's really late for me to still be picking peppers off pepper plants. I'm not complaining though. But enough of me jibber jabbering. I need to get to work, so I'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, so Mr. Benjamin got home from work. There's one of his bags. I brought in a little bit of the Thanksgiving stuff, but the way the pellets are situated in the garage, I can't reach the other stuff, so I'm glad Ben's home. I was only able to get one tub. But I went ahead and brought in all of the pellets from one ton of pellets here. And now I'm going to haul them all down the basement steps. Good morning, everyone. So it's the next day. I did not get finished everything I wanted to get finished, as usual, but that's okay. Because I'm doing so much meat for what I'm making. I think I said yesterday I'm going to can taco meat. It gets eaten up so quick, and we've been out of it for a while. Ben and Jade are both not happy about that, so I've got a whole bunch. What I've got is 15 pounds of 80/20 ground beef, and then is it 1 pound or 2 pounds? I think it's 2 pounds. So that makes 4 pounds of ground turkey. I think it's 93.7 ground turkey. So I'm making a ton of that. I've got a bunch of onions, and then I put some zucchini in here too, because it's just like a small bag of zucchini, and I thought I can use it up. I've got 2 more bags left in the freezer to use up. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just making it all in here. I'll drain it. Then I'll take some of this meat, because I'm only going to do one go round of, so that'd be 7 quart jars of the taco meat. And so I'm hoping I can get it fairly close. I'm going to overjudge, because whatever I am not able to stick into a can, I will. Oh, that's hot. God, dude. Whatever I don't stick into the canner, I'll just put in the fridge and it'll get eaten up. So I'm hoping I can like overjudge just a little bit, so I make sure I fill up 7 jars. And then the rest of the meat will go into this. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of spaghetti. Don't mind my dirty dishes. And so what I've got in here is 2 jars of my homemade canned spaghetti sauce. I had a can of, I don't know where it came from. Somebody bought it. It was spaghetti sauce. I think it was Hunt's. I might have bought it just to like have a stock of it before I started canning spaghetti sauce. So that, I've got zucchini and onions. I added a little bit more Italian seasoning. I added some dried garlic. What else did I put in here? Oh, a can of tomato crack. So if you make Lauren's tomato crack, and it was a pint. So I make them in pints to add to things like this, and then I also make them in small like dipping jars, because Ben likes to eat it with his pizzas. Like he uses it like marinara. But I've got a pint-sized jar of tomato crack in here, which, gosh, I tell you what, it makes it so rich. Because it's, when you cook it down like that, it's almost like paste, except a very flavorful paste. Like a yummy, yummy paste, especially when it's homemade or homegrown tomatoes. But this, it is, it's only 8:40 and my house smells incredible. It smells like dinner time. But so that's the plan. I'm going to add some of this meat into that, make a whole bunch of spaghetti. And I know you're thinking, well, you don't have a fridge. Where are you going to put, your leftovers? Well, I'm going to put a little bit. Well, I'm going to put a little bit in the fridge for when the kids get home. They can have it, and Ben too. He's going to be gone all day, but he'll be back this evening, so he might want some spaghetti. But then I'm also going to do portion it out as a meal and freeze whatever's left. It's fine. I will eat it. I'll take it to work and eat it. Pasta, it's okay after it's been frozen. Like I've frozen lasagna before. We just don't like to eat leftovers again and again and again. And I like to make a ton of stuff when I'm making it, so that I don't have to like make it every couple of weeks. And then when people want spaghetti or lasagna or chili or just whatever, soups, they just reach into the fridge, grab a container, and eat the meal like that. So that's the plan. Then I'm headed over. I'm still trying to finish decorating. But all I have left is this little area right here. I mean, I don't really do a whole lot anywhere else, but I just need to get my table cleaned off. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished, but I do have like the pillows changed out. We got all of the Halloween stuff put away. Ben didn't have time to put up you can kind of see my wooden cutouts, and then I have my big giant, let me see, I'll show you over here. Yeah, so I've got all this stuff out there for him. In there we've got our little turkey blow-ups. I've got my giant pumpkin. I got that at a store for 10 bucks. I forget how many years ago. Nice deal for that thing, because it was $100. Nobody wanted, and I must have gotten to the store just in time. It's a store called Gabe's, and they had that pumpkin, and it was 10 bucks. I was like, I'm getting that. It's hard to store, but it's awesome. So I've got my Charlie Brown cutout sitting there. Ben will put this stuff up, I'm hoping tomorrow, because he is off tomorrow, but I just got to get everything put where I want it. It's all out, just not done. Okay, it is a little bit after 12, and the cooking is almost finished. So I've got all of the spaghettis that are going to go into the freezer. This is the extra taco meat. I really made a lot of taco meat. I was able to do 7 quarts. Have this to go in the freezer. And then this is for Ben to have now. And then spaghetti to have now. And then this is going to be my lunch. But canner's still going. I think I've got 25 minutes left. And then I have to wait like an hour for it to come down to pressure before I leave the house. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I want to get out of here ASAP, but we'll see. But here is, I did get the kitchen. Everything is all decorated very nicely, I think. I like it. It brings me joy. And then I wanted to share my letterboard quote with you for this month. I really liked that one. And it reminds me of Lauren, because gratitude addict, so. And this is why I picked up the camera and updated you on what's happening, because I'm sitting on the floor here and I'm putting the first seeds into soil of me, Lauren, and Keena. And I just wanted to get it on camera. I've already put a few other things in here. Bunny kisses. I've gotten some micros that I just have never been able to taste. Dynamite Delight, Limelight. I'm growing a Nano's meatball. I still have to do Hopes, and I don't have Rob's yet, but I'm hoping to get Rob's soon. But there's the seeds. There they go. It's the moment. I am going to be growing. Just pressing them in a little bit, and then I'll cover them up. And this is just a little tub I've got going on here of things that I need to. I didn't want to do a whole tray since I was only going to be doing a few more, which I'll probably end up doing more, but all right, the next clip is probably going to be me at Materville. Okay, I am over here at Materville, and as you can see, the tomato plants are more or less done for. There's nothing but some straggliness. Looks like something's been still coming in here and munching. But definitely been bitten by the frost. We've had a weird year weather-wise, but I'm going to try to get the cleanup done. But over here, it doesn't look like the frost has gotten to the peppers just yet. So I've got a bag full picked here. And there's just so much more stuff on here. This one's super pretty. This one looks like it has been like bit by frost. Or it broke, I'm not sure, but it looks like it's dying, but there's so many little red peppers on it, but I don't know what they are. Gosh, so angry. This one was Monster Gum Leopard, and I did pick the ripe ones off of it, but look how big that is. That's pretty much almost as tall as me. And then this one, I have no idea what it is, but look at those way cool peppers. Oh my gosh, let me pick some and then show you all the... I'm going to try to figure out what it is, because this is just so neat. Do you see all the different... Let me pull a couple more off of here. The variation and the color, I don't know. It's... Okay, now you can see better. They are so neat looking. Don't know what they are. Very disappointed in myself this year, but it is what it is. There's lots of still ripening fruit. And then, what is this yellow one with the pretty coloring on it? I feel like I could figure that out. Maybe. But there's lots of stuff that I didn't think I was going to get any of them to ripen, and they are. If I only knew what they were. Like right here, this one. Yeah, the little orange ones. I think I've picked a few off, but there's a whole bunch of them that are now ripe. And then there's this little guy. This little guy was obviously a miniature pepper and should not have gone here. I bet I could probably pull this up and take these home and put them in a pot and put them underneath my grow lights. I might do that. And then maybe try to figure out what they are, because they're so cute and they're so pretty. Oh, and here's like a chocolatey small one. What was this one? Oh. Cannot say it enough, guys. I really blew it with the pepper stuff this year. Really blew it. Ooh, lots of yellow bikino that are ripe. Whatever these pretty ones are. There's some ripe ones on it. Another very, very large plant. More bikinos down there. Here's bikino white. These look like they got bit by frost. I think some of them being so large, they're kind of and being so close together, they're kind of protecting each other. Ooh, my, that looks like a hot one. What is that? Well, Bulgarian chocolate's over there, but what's this one? Eh. Don't know. Oh! Well, you look at that. Whoa. Look at that one. Do you see the dottedness? Oh. I want to know what this one is. Oh, it's so neat. Alright, I got to get to picking peppers. Picking peppers. And I'll try to lay it all out on the counter when I get home and give y'all a haul. But there's an overview of all the fun stuff. There's Basket of Fire that's just incredible. And then Hot Pops Purple. I'll try to do better next year, guys. I will try to do better. Okay. This one right here is Collage Between the Lines, and it's going to be put in the bag with coyote teeth, which it's growing right beside it. Oh, look how pretty. Ugh. Hope I get a couple more. And then this is Jess's Purple Peach. Looks like I got one. One more. Oh, nope, there's some more. There's some more. Look at Jess's Purple Peach. Oh, isn't that so pretty? And here's the plant. This is the plant right here. And it is just loaded with them. You see all the black? But they're like real black. And they're not quite ripe yet, unless they have some of that peachy color to them. And most of them don't. And I'm like, come on. Come on. I don't have much time left. But it's a big old plant. It's, I'd say, 4 feet tall. And it's just, they're just magnificent looking. Very, very pretty. Loving the Jess's Purple Peach. It's just taking a while for this year. Could just be the weird weather we had. I don't know if this stuff would be ripening. It is literally November the 2nd, November the 3rd. I can't remember, but it's insane that this isn't all dead yet. Very weird year. Here's another one. Yeah. That's more or less ripe. I think it needed to get a little bit more peachy, but way cool. I'm loving it. As well as coyote teeth right beside it. These aren't quite ripe, and it is just loaded. Like, see the real white ones? Like that one there? That one's really close to being fully mature. But they start like this yellowy color. But my goodness, very, very... And look, this one here, none of those are ripe yet. I got lots of cool stuff that's just maybe not going to make it. And I believe this is the Hulk. It's taller than me. There's the top. And still no ripe ones. Come on. Oh, here's like a chocolate something or other. What is that? Like I'm going to be able to figure it out. Really? Transylvanian Slim Jim. I'm guessing that's this one. But what is this? Wait a minute. That is... No. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. What is happening here? No, that's not part of this one. Okay. Like, are there two different peppers growing on one? Okay, I was losing my mind. What is this one? Ooh. Is this Bulgarian chocolate? I don't know. Looks like a hot one, though. Oh, it definitely is. How is that? I believe what gave me a coughing fit, it's Big Black Mama. I'll have to check. Whew. Wow. One of these is Count Dracula. I'm thinking it's this one. I think that's what this one is, but I don't see any ripe ones on it yet. Oh my gosh. But in with the Jess's Purple Peach, that's what I'm going to put the Transylvania Slim Jim, which I think that's this one. So I'm going to, got some of them are really long. Whoa. It's a very big plant. It's all laying over there. But let me get, oh, that one's wrinkly. Okay, let me get these picked. All right, I believe this one here is called black tulip. So they start off really, really black, and some of them stand up like that. Pretty neat. It's a pretty small plant, but I believe it got broke on it and maybe munched on. But there's another one here with a few on here. This one looks like it's still turning. This one looks like it's still turning, so I'm gonna leave it. But this one looks chocolatey. I'm guessing it's ready. And this small one too. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna take this other one. This one looks like it might be nasty. A little bit nasty. Not too nasty. It's not blot. I know that. It's not pointed kibbe. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? These are pretty. This might be blot. Is this ripe? Ooh. That looks lovely. I think these are blot. I do believe these are blot. So these are the ones that are like really ripe and then getting less in ripeness. There's one there I think I want to get. Okay, I am at this plant now, which I am really wanting to know what it is. It's got a very dark stem, and then this is what the peppers look like. They look angry, red, black, and there's a lot of them. So I'm going to be picking them. And saving seeds, but I don't know. I can't find the tag for it. So pepper people, help me. Oh my goodness. About bypassed this one. This one is called Hallows Eve. Oh, and I dropped it. But it's got a few on it. It's a really pretty plant. Very dark foliage. Creepy. These are fun. Fun for Halloween. You know, I love Halloween, but there's a few on here, but still. So, those are Hallows Eve. Oh my gosh, the camera's not doing these justice. Come on now. Look at those. Like they've been scorched by fire, but there's quite a lot of fruit left on it still. Oh, let's hope they can ripen. And then what is that orange down there? Is that Romero Sweet? Oh, another one. It's straggling back there. I'm gonna have to go over there and get it. What is this one? Oh, I believe this is it's not mushroom yellow. It's an even hotter one. That's like a super hot, oh, what is it called? I forget. But it's pretty. Then there's this one here. And it's covered in peppers. They're small. It's not variegated. That's what the foliage looks like. What is this? It's just covered. Once again, I didn't know where the tag is. But I'm gonna pick a few of these pretty peppers and save seeds from them and hope I can figure out what it is. And I think that's going to be it for the picking today. Okay, cleanup time. It is only 2:30. It feels like it's 6 o'clock though. It really does because the time changed. I have got all of these bags of peppers, but I'm going to take these to the car and then I'm going to clean this out because all of the trash and tags and everything, I think that's what I'm going to do, is just take all of the green tie tape off. And I'll go ahead and remove this because it's, you know, from all the sun damage, it's just going to come off anyways. So that's the plan. Let's see how far I can get. And I need my hoodie because the sun's no longer on me and I'm chilly.